Greetings and salutations. This is darthdevious bringing you another video review. This time, the First Edition Voyager class Transformers Prime Optimus Prime figure. Very nice in his packaging there. You can see both his weapons. Came from Hong Kong. Nice picture. Says includes display stand. You can see how the display stand is used. He's actually standing on it inside the box. Embossed Autobot logo. First Edition Series 001 Optimus Prime. Back of the box real quick. His two modes. Bulkhead. I'm sure most of you know what all this is. That's it for the packaging. Let's say we break this bad boy open and get him transformed.
No, no, no. You already reviewed that one.
Are you sure? It says right here in my script that I'm reviewing the Transformers Prime Optimus Prime. And there he is.
Trust me, Chubby. You already did him.
Oh, well, what about him?
Him who? Oh, crud.
Take that, Mr. Know-It-All. That showed him. Well, here we are. The Voyager version of Transformers Prime Optimus Prime. As you see, he's quite a bit larger than his deluxe size self. As you would expect. Get him out of here. Don't need him anymore. Alright. This is a really nice truck mode. My only real complaint is that the rims are not painted. I don't know why Hasbro couldn't give us a few cents worth of silver paint on these rims. I'll be taking care of that myself, I guess. What's nice about them, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but all the bits for the cab, not the front part, but just the cab itself, is a nice matte finish instead of being shiny, and that looks nice. It's different. It's different, it really is. Of course, it could chip since it's all paint, but that's okay. Autobot symbol on the front, blue headlights, lights there, a little bit of robot kibble on the bottom, but not too much. Transformation is very, very similar to the deluxe version, with a few added twists, but the end result is pretty much the same. First thing you're going to do, just like with the deluxe, pull these out of the way. You have to undo the trailer hitch from this side. It actually locks in on both sides. And then just like on the deluxe, just put it down. We'll just get these out of the way for now. I'll deal with the legs in a minute. Now, you can't really see it in here, but there are seats in here, and they're underneath his head when you flip his head up. But I'll try and get this in there as good as I can. Try to get some extra light in here. Inside there, inside his cab, steering wheel, passenger seat, and in clear blue plastic is like the radio and environmental controls. That's a nice detail they did not have to add, but they did anyway. So I appreciate that little detail. Next thing we're going to do is untab front bumper here, and this whole section comes off and up, off and up. Flip down, just get them out of the way for the moment. They're going to flip up here. These sections, just flip them down. Get them out of the way. Sections with the smokestacks. Bend his legs down to get them out of the way. Actually, let's hold off on that for a second. Come up here and separate the nose. And just like on the deluxe, flip that part up. Get them out of the way for right now. Turn his waist around just to So we have some more room to play with back here. Now, flip those down, close that. Next thing you're going to do, there's a little tab there, hole there, tabs in there, same thing on this side. The wheels are actually going to become his shoulders. And they hold surprisingly better than you would think. Just flip these up onto his back to give him the V shape. Now we can concentrate on his chest. And there's his false chest, just like it was on the Deluxe, but this time it's a nice blue window. Tabs there. Got to kind of accordion this to get the tab to line up. There we go. You got to unfold the top part of the hood, and you can fold down his arm, fold down his hand, put that like that, bring it around, peg there, hole there, and then that tabs right into the wheel on his shoulder. Turn it around, there's his one arm. Same thing on the other side. I'm not going to spend as much time on it. Okay. Make sure everything tabs together. Peg, wheel well, arms. Come down, we'll finish his legs. Just like on the Deluxe version, his feet come out from there. These come back. And then that whole front section pegs into the other part of the leg. Same thing here. Fold everything out. These are on nice little swivels, so you can get some movement out of them. Get some nice posing from him. Put him back. Lift the camera up so we can get him in all his glory. And there he is. In his fantastic, fantastic Voyager class mold. So much more show accurate than the Deluxe. Has a nice V shape. Very little kibble on the back. And as I said, the wheels and shoulders, they work surprisingly well. He does come with some weapons. He's got his sword. It's soft rubber, so you can't hurt yourself. That can peg into his hand and cover his hand, just like make it look like it is in the show. Even though the blade looks like it's upside down, but that's the way it goes. Now his gun, and I'm hoping the camera can pick this up. It was one of the first things I noticed when it was in the package. There is flecks of silver and metallic paint all over the gun. Now, at first I thought it was molded in that color, but it's not. On the inside, it's just straight black. So, there's actually paint on the gun. So we got paint on the gun, but not on the rims. Plug that in. His head's on a nice ball joint. You can do a little bit of movement. You can't really look up and down too much, but you know, it's got a good side to side. Shoulders will go all the way around. He does not have the gorilla arm look that the Deluxe had, which is nice. He's more in proportion. He's got your standard articulation, legs, knees, waist. His wrists swivel, but only this direction. There's hindrance that direction, so they swivel that way, but your wrist can't swivel all the way either, so not really much to complain about. So there he is. Give you a size comparison. Here's the New York Comic-Con Bumblebee next to him. And you see they're much better in scale. Here's our C. Don't worry, I'll back away some. There we go. Very nice. He is a fantastic figure. I know the Voyagers aren't really out yet. I happened to get this from my good friend Gus at a recent Transformers meetup, which is actually the video that I posted before this one. That's about all I've got. But before I go, I need to really thank Might Mouse 74. He's having a contest for something that I sent him. No, I'm not going to give it away what it is. I know what it is. He knows what it is. Let's leave it at that. However, because of his contest, I have gotten double the amount of subscribers. Now, to all my new subscribers, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you stick around. I've got some really good stuff planned for the future. Trying to keep some humor into all these videos. And I hope you all enjoy them. So again, thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for joining me on this silly journey. And as always, be good.
Ugh. As soon as I pull myself together, fat boy, I shall have my revenge!
I think you mean our revenge.